Hello, welcome back to our Rag Yaman Lesson Series series. I'm Will Marsh. We're in the key of D and continuing to work on the Rag Yaman Alap. Previously, we've worked around Sa, Ga, Ma, and Pa. Now our next passage will be around Ni as a strong note. And you notice that we're skipping Da, and Da isn't a note that is really rested on in Rag Yaman, so we don't want to make that a main theme. That would it would sound like another rag and it would kind of take us out of Yaman. So it's very interesting how every rag has, its own nuances. Even if a rag has the same notes, there's a different way to address those notes. So anyways, we'll be moving and developing around Ni here. Let's go ahead and start. I'll play through the section so you can hear it, and then I'll break it down. Here we go. Alright, so let's break it down and learn this passage. So our first phrase, ni da ni di ga ba ba ma ga, ni da ni di. This is all happening from the ga fret with my second finger. So I'm starting on ni da ni di ga. Try that with me. 1, 2. Ni da ni di ga. One more time. 1, 2. Ni da ni di ga. Next phrase. Ma ni da ni da ma, from the ma fret. I like to use my second finger. So you see how these are kind of symmetrical. That's the idea, is building these phrases that kind of have a symmetry to them. So, ni da ni di ga, ma. Try that with me. 1, 2. And then ma da ma, ma da ni. So let's put these three together. Ni da ni di ga. So we're still coming back to pa because we need to have some note that can rest on. So you'll see that pa is often that note, but we're hanging out on ni a lot longer than before. Let's put these together. 1, 2. Ni da ni di ga. Ma ni di da ba. Great. One more time. Ni da ni di ga. Ma ni di da ba. Great. And then ga ma di ga, ga mi da ba. Let's do this phrase. I'm doing ga ma di ga, from ga to ni, ga ni, and I'm going to the da fret to bend so I can get that da-ni. So da-ni, da, da. Try this with me. 1, 2. And then da-ni, da, da. One more time. Alright, let's put all of these together. Here we go. Try it with me. 1, 2. Mi, da, mi, re, ga, ma, mi, da, da. And then now the next phrase. Now we're going to work down. So, so this phrase, mani dhani madha mapa, is an important Yaman phrase that happens entirely on the ma fret. So take some time to work on this. Use your second finger and work on the intonation. Let's do this a couple times. This is probably one of the more difficult phrases in this lesson. Again, 1, 2. Great, now let's put this in context again with our phrasing. So we have and then we're going to wind down. And then the mohara. So let's go from kind of the middle there, from this ba phrase. And then we'll wind down. Alright, let's do this whole passage, and excuse my neighbors with their loud bass music. We share walls here, and hopefully you have a quiet space to play this beautiful Alap section. I'm doing the best I can here, so I hope you can still hear and concentrate. Alright, so here's the ni section, beginning with this phrase, ni da ni de ga. Here we go. 1, 2. Ni da ni de ga. Next phrase. And then moving down, Gasit. Now our mean from Ma. Winding down. Mohara. Great. I'll play through this one more time for you, and then you can practice this on your own. Here we go. 1, 2. down. Winding down. Awesome. Thanks so much for joining me here on lesson 29. We're getting close to finishing the Alap here, so stay tuned for the next class. You can stay tuned by liking and subscribing to this channel, and I really value your support here and would love to hear any thoughts or comments from you about what could make these lessons more helpful, or other things you want to learn. I'm getting ready to start some other series. We'll be doing some different rags to cover more material, so I really value you as students taking the time to work with me. There's other ways you can work with me too. I have an online course that kind of talks about the theory and structure of Indian music. That's available on my website, and also I offer private lessons via Zoom that can really help you customize where you're at and what you need to grow further in your sitar journey. So all of that can be found on willmarshmusic.com, and I thank you again for joining me. See you next time.